Hi and welcome to the channel, I'm Doug. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of Turtle Beach's new Elite Pro 2 headset and SuperAmp combo. This headset retails for $250, which puts it in direct competition with Astro's A40TR plus Mixamp combo and SteelSeries' Arctis Pro plus GameDac. As you can see, we're going to be reviewing the Xbox One version of this headset. Now, Turtle Beach released the Xbox One version in white to match Microsoft's new white Xbox One X and the Fallout 76 bundle. Microsoft is also releasing a new white Xbox One Elite controller to match the set. The PlayStation 4 version of this headset comes in black and has DTS surround sound as opposed to Windows Sonic, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. We're going to go ahead and do the unboxing, and after that we'll get into the review. As we look at the outer sleeve, in the bottom left corner, we can see that this headset is made in collaboration with Optic Gaming and Splice Gaming. Turtle Beach is marketing this as a tournament headset for pro players. Inside the main box, we're greeted with a flyer from Turtle Beach explaining their passion and design for headsets. And then we find the headset and the SuperAmp packaged in this nice thick foam. I have to say, when I pulled the headset out for the first time, I was struck by how good it looks, and also it just felt really nice in the hands. Below this foam insert, we find our accessories package, which has the cables for the SuperAmp and the headset itself, as well as the microphone, and a information packet which has the manual and warranty card and a sticker in there as well. And there you have it. That's everything that comes in the box. It is really well packaged, and I'm pretty pleased with it. Let's talk about the design. The Turtle Beach Elite Pro 2 is a very good looking headset and appears to be well made. The Xbox One version is mostly a glossy white plastic with black and brushed metal accents. The metal headband has the words Turtle Beach etched into the top. It is a nice touch. This is another example of gaming headsets finally moving away from overly gamery designs. The cushion headband is supported by metal wires and has elastic bands for adjustment. There's not a lot of room between the cushion and the metal frame. It makes me wonder about its fit for those with larger heads. The joints where the headband meets the ear cups appears to be metal, or at the very least metal reinforced. This is a welcome feature, as I had a pair of Stealth 600s that broke at one of these joints after only 8 months of use. The ear cups adjust sleekly on the frame, but again do not have a ton of adjustment room for those with larger heads. The ear cups have an extension against the frame that is made of rubber and rotates and flexes with the ear cup movement. The ear cups also rotate 90 degrees to lay flat and are fairly easily worn around the neck. There's also enough resistance in the rotation that they don't just flop around like I've seen on some competitors. The ear cups themselves are thick and soft. The outside is covered in a leatherette, and the front, which goes against the head, is a soft, breathable cloth material. The ear cups are attached magnetically and pull right off, which is a nice touch in the event they ever need to be replaced or alternate versions are released. The back of each ear cup has a small rubber strap which can be adjusted to different sizes to create a divot in the cushion to alleviate the pressure of wearing glasses. The outside body of the ear cups has removable tags, much like Astro's A40s. Presently, there are no other tags available, but Turtle Beach has said they will be made available later this year. The microphone is detachable from the headset and has a fair amount of flex to it. The microphone itself is unidirectional and has a built-in windscreen into the frame. The mute switch is annoyingly inline on the cable, and I would have much preferred for the switch to have either been on the SuperAmp or the headset itself. Speaking of the cable, it's really long. It's relatively thick, but soft, and I worry it could be prone to getting snagged and cut. The USB cord from the Xbox to the SuperAmp is about 10 feet, and the cable amp that goes to the headset is about another 6 feet. Speaking of the cable, one really nice touch is that it is USB directly into the Xbox One without the need for an optical cable. The SuperAmp is smaller than Astro's Mixamp Pro, and seemingly just a bit bulkier than SteelSeries' GameDac. The SuperAmp has a single volume dial, which surrounds a white LED that shows the volume level when turned on. In the center of the SuperAmp is an LED Turtle Beach logo. The SuperAmp also has a stream port, as well as a multi-function Bluetooth button for turning on or off Bluetooth and syncing. To add to the customability of the SuperAmp, the LED color of the Turtle Beach logo can be changed through the audio hub. Let's talk about comfort. Overall, I found the Turtle Beach Elite Pro 2 to be a very comfortable headset, mostly in part due to these very large and soft ear cups. Like I said before, I don't feel that there's a lot of adjustment in the top headband or the ear cups, which may make it difficult for some people to adjust it to the right size, but it wasn't a problem for me, and I was able to wear them for long gaming sessions without any issues. The sound quality of this headset is very good, and in my opinion, ranks right up there in the category of best, at least for Xbox headsets. Turtle Beach uses 50mm nano clear drivers to power this thing. The sound is well balanced around the box between low, mids, and highs, and it's very full and clear. Nothing is drowned out or muddied. And there's an overall richness to the sound, which I really enjoyed. There are 4 sound presets that come loaded on the amp. Signature sound, bass boost, bass and treble boost, and vocal boost. There's also an equalizer in the Audio Hub app, which lets you adjust the frequencies by low, mids, and treble. Now, this isn't nearly as robust as, say, Astro's Command Center, which lets you really get into the individual frequencies, but I found it to work very well. The nice thing about using the Audio Hub app is the changes were updated in real time, so it made it very easy to fine-tune the sound profile in-game. There's also Turtle Beach's Superhuman Hearing mode, which I don't really like. To me, it just makes the overall sound unbalanced and hollow. It's supposed to make gunfire and footsteps and those critical sounds like that in competitive shooters more noticeable. I don't care for it, but if you're really looking for just those things and don't care about your overall audio quality, maybe you'll find it useful. Let me know in the comments. One downside for me in the sound department is just the overall volume. It just doesn't get as loud as I'd like. It gets kind of loud, and I'm sure it's well within medically safe tolerances, but there's just times in a game where you want that extra oomph, or in a song where you just really want to immerse yourself in it, and sometimes I just can't do it with this headset. Let's talk about surround sound options. Now, the Xbox One version relies solely on Windows Sonic, or if you paid for the license, Dolby Atmos. Now, both of those are good and I enjoy using them, but the PlayStation 4 version comes with DTS surround for headphones. Now, my issue here with this is that they charge the same for both versions of the headset. Windows Sonic and Dolby Atmos already built in to the Xbox, and I can use them with any headset. So to charge me the same amount, but give me one less feature than the PlayStation version, kind of sucks. Now don't get me wrong, I love the spatial audio solutions, but not a lot of games natively support them yet, and they're just in their infancy. DTS gives you an extra option that would be nice to have, and frankly, some people would just prefer it over the spatial options. So it's not a deal breaker for me that they didn't include DTS with the Xbox version, but I think it's just pretty anti-consumer for them to have done so. Let's talk about the microphone. Turtle Beach is marketing the microphone as a crystal clear, noise-canceling, true speak technology microphone. Now, all that jargon aside, the microphone gets the job done for a gaming headset. It isn't great, but it's not really exceptional in volume or clarity either. There is a chat boost feature in the Audio Hub that you can turn on, which makes your volume a little bit louder, but it's not a significant difference. One of the features that I really do like is the noise gate. Oftentimes my wife and I will play in the same room and party chat with other people, and when she speaks, my microphone will pick it up and it'll echo into her headset. It's just kind of annoying. Now with the noise gate feature on this activated, the microphone does not pick up her voice at all. People don't have any problems hearing me. And I really like that feature. Now one of the unique features about the Elite Pro 2 is the vast majority of its functionality is controlled through the Audio Hub app, either on your phone or to a lesser extent on the desktop app. Now the SuperAmp has a volume dial and a button for Bluetooth pairing or turning Bluetooth off and on. That's about it. Now the Audio Hub controls everything from game chat balance to your sound presets to the stream port or the LED color of your SuperAmp. And it sounds really cool in theory, but ultimately it fails pretty hard. During my testing, I had a lot of issues with Bluetooth disconnecting or the game chat balance suddenly changing on the app without me doing it, so my game would get really quiet or something like that. And it's also just a hassle to have to pick up your phone, unlock it, wait for the screen to refresh or whatever to get the app up and running properly. If you're just wanting to change your game chat balance by a little notch or, adjust your mic monitor, maybe you just wanted to do a different sound preset. Those sorts of things should be on the amp. Now I'm totally cool with having the Audio Hub for things like your stream port settings and the LED colors or building those EQ profiles, but some of those other things should just be a button or a dial on the SuperAmp itself that would make it a lot more simple and user-friendly, and I would just prefer it that way. Now, maybe the Bluetooth connectivity could be partially blamed on my phone. Who knows? But for me, that's really not the question. I'm not buying a new phone, I'm buying a new headset, and the headset should just work regardless of what phone I have. And I think that really drives home why the Audio Hub solution for everything is just a bad idea. Okay, now I'm going to do a microphone test while going over the mobile Audio Hub app. On the first page, we have our game chat balance, mic monitoring setting, superhuman hearing, chat boost, as well as our audio presets can be changed from this page. We can also create our own audio preset by hitting the create button and then changing the frequencies as we see fit. After creating a custom setting, you would hit save and then name it and save it. On our second page, we have our prompt levels and text-to-speech and mic noise gate. which I'll activate now. On the third page, we can change how the LED behaves. It'll either be full on or it can be completely turned off, where the audio meter setting has the white LED move with the audio. You can also change our LED color by changing the balance. And then we have our stream port settings here as well as our LED brightness. On the last page is just the firmware information and where we can change between our PC and Xbox setting. Okay, here we have our PC desktop app, and it's asking us to connect a Turtle Beach device to the PC for the audio hub. It's showing this message because the mobile app is currently set to the PC configuration. When we set the configuration to the Xbox version, the functionality of the desktop app will come up like so. Now on the desktop app, we do have most of the functionality that the mobile app has. You cannot create new audio presets, but that's about the biggest difference. Overall, the Turtle Beach Elite Pro 2 plus SuperAmp combo is a good headset system. It sounds incredible, it's well made, and looks good too. But it's let down in a couple of key areas, such as its overall volume and its complete reliance on the Audio Hub app, which in my experience isn't very reliable. Is this headset worth the $250 admission cost? Well, I think it kind of depends. In my opinion, it is the best $250 wired headset available for Xbox One. I've used Astro's A40TR plus Mixamp combo, and I'm not very happy with its sound or microphone quality. SteelSeries' Arctis Pro plus GameDac is a good system, but it's a pain to use with the Xbox. However, there are other cheaper options available for the Xbox that may be better for you. For instance, the $150 Razer Thresher connects directly to the Xbox through the Xbox Wireless Protocol, and it's about as comfortable as the Turtle Beach, and in my opinion it has a better microphone. The sound quality isn't as good, but for $100 less, maybe it'll be better for you. Not to mention Turtle Beach's own wireless options in the Stealth 600 and Stealth 700. I had a set of the Stealth 600s and I really liked the sound quality, but they weren't as comfortable and weren't nearly as well built as these, and they broke after only 8 months. I didn't test the PlayStation 4 version of this headset, which is pretty much going to be the same thing, but it includes DTS surround sound. Despite its flaws with overall volume and the annoying Audio Hub app, this headset sounds so good that I'm going to keep using it. And it looks really good and is comfortable too. I hope a lot of the issues I've had with this headset, mainly with the Audio Hub, can be patched out with firmware. And if Turtle Beach does so, this will be a really hard headset to beat. Tell me what you think. Have you used this headset? How does it compare to others for you? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see next on the channel. See you next time.